Hello everybody, welcome to Comic Haul Wednesday. I'm Jason and this is my weekly haul video where I share with you the new books that I've picked up. I've just got back from my comic book shop. My dinner's in the oven cooking, so I thought I'd just prepare quickly and show you the books that I've given this week. Kind of a preview to what we've got coming up this week in my review video. So let's start off. We start off with a back issue from Marvel Comics. It is Savage Wolverine, issue number 4. The weekend I was fortunate enough to pick up the first 3 issues for £1 each, which is a fantastic bargain. I really enjoyed them. Yeah, it's not like a saga or anything or Daredevil, but it was a really fun book. I really enjoyed it, and out of the 2 Wolverine books out, it looked the better of the 2. And yeah, I've enjoyed this. I think it's Frank Cho who does the art on this. You can never find the artist's name when you want him. Frank Cho. He writes and does the art on this. Love the art. The book has been gorgeous, but the story's been a lot of fun as well. Doesn't take itself too seriously. So I've picked up number 4 there, and I'm definitely going to get it to the end of his run. Don't know if I'll keep on getting it. I might give the next creators a go. But yeah, certainly the first 3 issues have been great, and I'm looking forward to reading issue 4. Then we go to this week's books from Dark Horse Comics. We've got Star Wars, issue number 5. This book has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. I often find that Star Wars fans of the comics split into two kind of groups. You have the one group that just love this universe and this galaxy far, far away so much that anything in that galaxy they will buy and they will read and they will enjoy. You then have your other group of people who they enjoy this universe galaxy, but they only like to read stories about characters they know from the films. They don't want to meet somebody who was alive 1,000 years before the film or 1,000 years after. They just want to know the characters that were in either the original trilogy or the prequels. They want those characters that they know, and I think this book definitely would please both of those groups, because it does feel very much like a continuation of the original trilogy, which I really enjoy. It's set between A New Hope and Empire, and they're really fleshing out and putting meat on the bones of what happened between those 2 films. You know, we're getting to see Han Solo's continuing journey from being a scoundrel and a criminal to being a hero. We get to see Luke dealing with being the backup hero, the Battle of Yavin. We get to see Darth Vader dealing with being the loser at the Battle of Yavin and being Emperor's scapegoat for the destruction of the Death Star. We get to see how Princess Leia is dealing with losing her world, literally. Plus you've got this story where there's a spy in the rebellion, and who is it? So yeah, there's some really cool stuff in here. The art is really good. The artist, Deanda, I think his name is. Let's get his Carlos Deanda. His art is beautiful. The way he draws Darth Vader, the way he draws all the different spacecraft is just fantastic. And the way that he draws the characters, he doesn't try and draw the movie versions. He just draws the comic book version, and you can tell who's Han Solo, who's Luke. But I really like that he doesn't try to overdraw them, as sometimes people can fall into that trap. The writing is brilliant, and I'm just really enjoying this one. Looking forward to see where this issue's going to go. We then going over to DC. We have Batman issue number 20. I really enjoyed the last issue. I thought it was back to strength. Great to see like one of the villains we haven't seen for a while, Clayface, pop up, and his powers are slightly different this time, which I really liked. That they tinkered with his powers, but this issue I felt was that issue I felt was back, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to conclude that story, plus the backup story featuring Superman, because this is the first really glimpse we've got of Superman with Batman. We've seen him briefly in Justice League, but you know, James Tynion writing him here, it's intriguing. Then we have Constantine issue number 3. I really love Constantine. I never read this book before. I never read Hellblazer, but I really liked him in Justice League Dark, so I've tried this book out and I've enjoyed this book so far. I really enjoyed the first 2 issues, and this issue's in London, so anytime you get a comic book set in the UK, I'm going to be happy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen this issue, and it's been a fun book so far. We then got Justice League of America issue 3. Of course, this was during the whole fold out month, so we got another fold out cover. And you know, I don't know why. It seems to be every issue of Justice League of America has been sort of delayed, and I don't know what's going on, if it's an issue with the artist or if it's an issue with the writer or what, but I enjoyed the first 2 issues and I'm looking forward to see where we're going to go with this issue. Next up we go over to Marvel and we've got Avengers issue number 11, and while I've enjoyed the first few issues, the first 10 issues, I am considering dropping this book, and the reason is it's just gradually got on my nerves more and more. Is I just don't feel we've seen enough of the Avengers. They feel like guest stars in their own book, and you know, one of my fears when they said we're going to have this 18-member team was that characters we wouldn't see, and there are a lot of characters we've not seen in this book, or not seen enough of in this book, and it seems to have been about other characters other than the Avengers. And it's kind of a book that I'm feeling maybe it would be better to buy as a trade and read it that way. And plus, because it comes out twice a month, it could facilitate me picking up 2, maybe 3 extra books a month. So that's something I'm always going to look at. But I'm going to give it till to the next issue. If this issue and the next issue are pretty much the same as issue 10, then I think I will drop it, but we'll see. And certainly the cover would seem to indicate we're going to see a bit more of the Avengers in this one. So fingers crossed we are, because there's some quite intriguing characters Hickman's put in the group that I would like to see more of. Next up we have issue number 4, The Fearless Defenders. I felt this book's got better as it's gone on. I'm really enjoying it. I like the twist of this all-female team, but the fact that also that they've got a reason to be an all-female team, I really like. Really like that cover as well. I like that they always try to do something a bit different with their covers on this book, and I really do like that, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. Next up we have for God of Thunder issue number 8. I love that cover. This is definitely one of the early leaders for my cover of the week. It's definitely one there that I'm considering. I've been loving this book, and you know, the last issue was really good. We got the big reveal over, I think it's Shadrach, over like what he's the god of. We got that big reveal at the end of last issue, and there was so much good stuff going on in this book. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult week this week, sorting my book set into reading order, because there's a lot of really good books coming out. And finally, my last book of this week, we have Uncanny Avengers issue number 8. Been loving this book, really loving what Rick Remender's doing, loving Daniel Acuna's artwork, and the book just seems to get better and better, and it's one of the books that I really think is going to go on and be a big book in 2013 if it keeps up the quality it's doing. And last issue ended really good. There were a number of cliffhangers, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the next stage of the story, and I'm really loving this book at the moment. I've said it in other videos, this is my favourite Avengers book right now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they got in store for me next. So that's it. They're the books that I've picked up this week. I'll go now, have my dinner, and then sit down and read my books. Hope you all out there have a good comic book day, and look forward to seeing all the books you've picked up and your reviews as the week goes on. I will be back on Friday with a review video. So yeah, I'll be back then. Thank you very much for watching this video. Some excellent news before I go. I have now got 83 subscribers, so I've reached my target of 80. So I'm really chuffed with that. I never thought I'd reach that target, but I've done it. So I'm really pleased with that, and thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel to give me like 83 subscribers. It means so much. I look forward to, like I say, seeing all your videos. All that leaves me to say is I've been Jason Ardron. This has been Comic Haul Wednesday. Bye for now.